Hey everyone, so we are going to do a fun video today. I hope you are excited. We are going to do, basically we're going to count all of our savings envelopes that we've been saving throughout this year, and we're also going to switch out some of the envelopes and do our new labels here. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are. This is going to be a little chatty. I hope it's not too all over the place for you guys. And then our next video in the next few days will be a cash stuffing, which will be our last paycheck of December. And then we are going to get into 2023. So we have a debt update coming. So we've got a lot of videos coming up. So I hope you guys are interested. So let's go ahead and jump into our cash counting and redoing some of our binders. So I do not have my new binders yet. I did order those just a few days ago. So we will redo, or we'll move all these into that one once it gets here. But for now, we're going to work with what we have, and we're going to go ahead and switch out our envelopes. So this is our bills binder here. So this has all of our rent and all that fun stuff. So actually in 2023, I will not be doing a bills binder anymore. I will have all the money set aside, and we're still going to stay a month ahead, but I'm not going to pull the cash out just because this is a decent amount of money to have sitting in the house, and the goal is to just get it out of the checking account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to our savings account each paycheck. The same amount, I'm just going to move it out of the account, and then when I am ready to pay the bills, I will move all of it back into the checking account to actually pay all the bills. But that way I'm not cash stuffing this or having this in the house. So we are going to still go ahead and cash stuff tomorrow, or in the next few days, our last paycheck of December, which will cover the rest of January's bills. And then going forward, we won't be stuffing this one anymore. So I do want to go ahead and change one of these. I do have a new one for a new label for our daycare. So I'm going to see if I can get this off. I didn't think this far ahead on being able to pull these stickers off. So hopefully they're not going to be that difficult. There it goes. All right. So I'm just trying to go a little bit more streamlined with my labels, and I'm just have not been enjoying the way everything looks so hodgepodge. So I'm going to just do these really simple ones here I made at home with my label maker, and they just have a clear back and some black writing on it, and we're gonna put that right here. All right, so let me know if you guys can you read that? Maybe we'll change it. So this one I was playing around with, and I put a white tracker in here. So this is just one of the trackers I originally made when I was practicing making one. And let me see here. So this was my Disney tracker. So I just flipped it around and put it in here, and it looks like you can definitely see it better. And I think I'm probably gonna like the white ultimately a little bit better, or I might get some vellum to put on the inside of the envelope. But I think we'll end up probably doing something just to make this stand out just a little bit more. But the goal is to make it really streamlined looking. And I'm just afraid you guys aren't really going to be able to read that. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. If I should go ahead and put the back on it, or do you guys not really care to be able to read that necessarily? So let me know. So I swapped the child care name out. So again, I think that's the only one. The rest of these are going to be all bills. Pet care, this is actually grooming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a spare envelope that I have here, and we're going to swap this out. So this pet care is actually just their dog grooming. So I need to be a little bit more specific for myself because I get confused on what these envelopes are for. So we are going to make this envelope here, and it is going to say dog grooming. There we go. Okay, so it looks a little bit like that. All right, and then we are going to go ahead and take this cash out and put it in this envelope here. So, and that's going to kind of be a little all over the place, and then next week hopefully I'll be getting my new binders in, and we can kind of get the whole aesthetic going. All right, so let's take that one out. That unfortunately is a sticker that I cannot take out. Okay, so that is dog grooming. Gas, I think I'm going to swap out gas as well. Let's see. Yes, I did make a gas sticker. All right, so let's swap this out here. I do put most of the gas money in my car, but or I'm sorry, in my wallet. But if we don't need it, obviously I don't want to carry around more cash than I need. So we'll just put it in this envelope for now, and then my husband can easily get to it if he needs it. Oh my goodness, this is going to be more difficult than I thought. I might have to get something sharp because these nails are not doing it. I don't want to ruin my envelope by scratching the crud out of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Let me see if I got an extra one here. Let me see if I can do this extra one. All right. So let me see if I can get a different sticker off. Looks like this one's starting to come up. I didn't realize they made these so difficult to get off. All right, this is gonna take a while. All right, let me see if I can find something to scratch these off with. All right, let's see if I got something here that'll work. Yeah, it looks like this tack will work. There we go. All right, so I was able to get that one off. So let's see if we can just get this one off since it's already in the binder. All right. Goodness. All right. They were stuck on there. All right, so let's put the new sticker on this one. So these are envelopes, obviously I will be keeping going forward. All these bills ones will not be sticking around. All right, so there's our little gas one. You can see it. Okay, and then water, that's another bills one. Okay, so that is pretty much all we're gonna do in this one for now. We will stuff it, and then once we deposit the money, we will retire this one for a little while. Okay, and then let's go to, so next in line is typically my cash envelopes. So I want to show you guys, this is my new wallet and I love it. So if you guys have watched some of my other videos, I was using this Kate Spade wallet and I just had these little dividers in here. This actually came from my Savvy Sense wallet. I will definitely link the Savvy Sense wallet down below because I really liked it. I just wore it out, like I used it every day for a long time. So I definitely needed a replacement, so I actually just ended up moving those dividers to my Kate Spade. But I was really wanting something different, something that's a little bit more specific to the cash budgeting section. So what we did here is, so this section here, I'm not gonna kind of show you everything here, but this is actually my card section. My cards, my driver's license, that kind of thing is in that first section. And then what I really like they did on this is they actually put the cash in its own section. So this cash is zippered in the back. As you can see, it has different labels there, and then you can actually, the pockets are actually really deep. So when you're at kind of like the grocery store, people can't see how much money you have, and which I really like, because I felt like, at least in the Kate Spade wallet, the cash was like right there and you could only fit so much in it, whereas this has a lot more dividers. And then I like to use the back for either receipts or like almost like a transient envelope. So if I have like a random gift I need to go buy for a wedding or something, then I'll put that wedding money in here, which is not something I normally would carry. So, and then the rest of these spots are typically things that I would carry. So super excited. I love this wallet. I will link it down below. It wasn't that expensive. It was about $45 or so. I don't think I even said the name. It's called a Bella Taylor. So it's a Bella Taylor wallet. So again, it's got this section here in the front for the cards and all that. And then it does have the coin slot in the back. So I really, really enjoy this. I'm hoping you can kind of see the detail of it. It's like a quilted type thing. They have a lot of different patterns online, but I really, really like just the plain black. So love this. So this is going to house most of the gas, like our grocery, all of our regular cash expense or cash envelopes. That will go in here. So we won't actually have any envelopes in binders for that. Okay, so let's jump into our next round here. So this is going to be, I think I'm going to divide my binders into short-term, long-term. How did I write these out? I had to pre-game what I was going to be using. So we're going to do short-term, long-term, the not so fun, and the future. So let's do our, let's go ahead and just take all these out. This is crazy. Okay, so let's take all these out, and we can count them as we go. I did get a little calculator that we can use. You guys know me, I do not remember anything to save my life. I am not very good at counting without a calculator. I mean, obviously I can count, but my memory is awful. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I literally could say something out loud and a minute later forget what I said. So I do not trust myself. I have to write everything down if it's that important. So, okay, so we have all of our envelopes here. So we are going to count as we kind of pull these apart and put new labels on, and let's jump into it. Okay, so we are going to start here with Amazon Prime, and then once we kind of get all the labels switched, we'll reallocate them into their correct binders. Okay, so I have this little calculator here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. So Amazon Prime, let's pick off this label here. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's sticky. I actually really liked those labels. They came from Amazon. All my stuff is usually linked in the description. So all my binders and the labels that I'm actually taking off, all those came from Amazon, and I actually really enjoyed them. I just need a little bit more cohesive look. That's kind of why I'm in minimal look. So that's why I'm kind of switching them off so they all look the same. Okay, so Amazon Prime, we are saving this for next year when our membership renews. So 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So we have 30, okay, in our Amazon Prime. And again, let me know if you guys think I should put like a backing on that so you can read it. Let me know. Okay, so that is Amazon Prime. Mason's birthday. I actually think I just did that one. I did that one as our test one. So that is here. So let's take this out. I think this dollar came from my wallet when I was playing around with these. Okay, so Mason's birthday, we're going to go ahead and put that in here. And I'll just set this envelope aside for later. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 1, and 2. So we have 162 in Mason's birthday. Okay. So his birthday is in September, so we started saving right after his first birthday, or I'm sorry, his second birthday, and now we are saving for him to turn 3 next year. I cannot imagine having a 3-year-old. I can't believe he's already 2. It's just crazy how fast things happen. Okay, so that's Mason's birthday. Debt, did I do? I did. Oh, good. Yay, me. Okay, so we did do a debt label. I was hoping I didn't miss anyone. So this debt payment is going to happen at the end of the month. I'm really hoping that we're going to put a good dent in my husband's credit card. Since mine's paid off, I'm really hoping that we will be able to get his paid off by the end of the year. I think it's going to be really close, but I don't think we're going to make it, but we'll see. We have a little bit extra money coming in from my job. My husband did a side gig, so we'll see how much that ends up being and what ends up happening with that. Okay, so debt payment, we have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Hopefully I counted that right. So 269? Yeah. Okay, so 269 in our debt payment. I'm not going to count that because this is literally just going to turn around and get used at the end of the month. So I'm not going to count that in our total here because we're not taking that into 2023. Okay, so for Mason, I'm going to leave this here. I really, really like this label that I got for him. It's like a holographic or chrome looking blue teal color, so I want to keep that sticker. So we'll count the cash though. So we have 500 in the bank, and we have 1, 2, 53. You know me not remembering. 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, and 57. Okay, so that is Mason's. So we have 5, 6, 7, 758, 8, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 857 in Masons. So this is a placeholder. So this 500 is already in the bank. So when we hit 500 here, this will go into the bank as well. And then we will probably put it all into a CD maybe for a few years. So let it build a little bit of interest. So that is that one. We will leave that. All right, retirement. We're going to go ahead and swap out this sticker and see if it's easy to come off. Yeah, there we go. All right, got retirement. Let's find our retirement sticker. Birthday. Probably should have laid all these out a little bit better. There it is. Okay. Let's switch out retirement. I was actually just looking at my retirement options with my job, and it looks like they offer a Roth 401k. So I think that's what we are going to start doing this year. So that's one of my goals for 2023 is to get started in our retirement and what that looks like. So we have 1, 2, 50, 3, 20, 30. So we have 330 in our retirement envelope for right now. So it's a good start. All right. And then future home, I think I'm actually going to retire this. So future home was just kind of like a, planning for the obviously a future home, but because we are renters right now, but we have a significant savings that I feel like obviously would do more of a dent than what this would be. So I feel like I would rather see this money go towards something else. So to be honest, I think I'm going to take this out and put this towards debt. So there's 50, 75. So there's 75 here. I think I'm going to add this to our debt payment. And then that way we can make the biggest payment possible. And maybe we'll do something similar next year. But I just think it's not really something I need to worry about right now. We're not in the place where we're going to be buying a house right now. And then, like I said, we have a savings to support us getting that house. So I'm going to just give that towards debt for right now. Hustle, I didn't make one for Hustle, so we'll leave that as is for now. Home maintenance, again, we are renters, but we do have to take care of some basic stuff around this house. So we are going to keep this envelope. We're just going to swap out the label, and we are going to, so I use this for like air fresheners, things to clean the house. Our air filters are provided to us. That's part of our rent. So they do get mailed to us every other month or something like that. So I don't have to worry about those, but air fresheners, anything that we need for just around the house. So home maintenance, it looks like we have $10, so we'll add that. Okay, and then car maintenance, we will go ahead and swap this sticker. We are close to our goal of restocking our car maintenance from when my husband had to get a battery for his car. So we are just about there, and once we hit that, we will go ahead and put this into the bank and then kind of focus on some other goals. So we are going to fund it up to $800, and then at that point we are comfortable enough to start focusing on other savings goals. So let's see, we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 213 in our car maintenance fund. And then I guess I need to pull up our bank accounts because we definitely have money in the accounts that we need to add to this number. All right, health, this is our health deductible is what the plan was for this. So let's take out this one since I can't change the logo on there or the sticker, and let's change this to medical deductible. Again, I'm trying to be a little bit more specific now that I'm just going to make my own labels, so I don't have to kind of guess what my brain was thinking at the time when I labeled it what I did. So we're going to say medical deductible is going in here, which I'm probably going to turn around and put in the bank because we do have some medical bills that we need to pay. Ooh, so that, what would we say, 60? All right. Okay, so vet, we are going to keep this one, and we are going to just change the label. So if you guys don't know, we have 2 dogs and a cat. I'll make sure to insert the pictures. Our cat is a Neblung cat named Lucy. I did not realize that her breed was somewhat rare, but she's definitely close to 13 years old, I think. So I'm not sure how much longer she'll be with us, but she was my first pet. She's sweet, but she's a cat, so she's not always sweet. So we have 100, 20, 30, 35, and 40. And then we have 2 toy poodles. One is Oliver and one is Tucker. They are brothers. Okay, Christmas. Let's go ahead and swap this out. Obviously, we don't have any money in here. We just celebrated Christmas, which was awesome. I hope you guys had a great holiday if you celebrate Christmas. And it was super fun. Mason had a great time. He got bunches of toys. He was so excited for Santa to come visit. We did put the snow on the ground, on the floor in the living room, and let him, see that Santa came through the living room and left him presents. He was so excited. So there's our little Christmas envelope. All right, date night we are going to keep as well. We'll swap the logo or the label. We will probably start going and saving for date night. We haven't for a while just because we got back from vacation and other things became a priority. But I think we'd like to get back into being able to have a date night. Our son is getting to the point where he is more okay with people watching him. He used to make it very difficult for us to be able to leave him anywhere, or we felt really bad leaving him. But he's grown up a little bit. He's been a really good boy with my mom watching him during the day, and having a good relationship with my sister and my niece. So there's a little residue there. That's annoying. Hopefully it comes off. Okay, I think we're good there. All right, let's keep going. Vacation, let's swap that out. Sorry guys, I hope this isn't too incredibly boring for you. All right, vacation. I'm super excited. So the new binders I got are the clear ones, just like I have a few of those already, but they have a black spine and black rings, whereas the ones I have here are rose gold. I'm going to use those for now while I wait on the black ones anyway, but super excited to have the black spine ones. All right, vacation. We just got back from vacation in December from Disney World, so we're obviously pausing on our vacation, vacation for right now, but it is in the works to go ahead and get that started again for savings. Let's change out birthday. So birthday is for everybody besides my son. He gets his own birthday envelope, and then this birthday envelope is for everybody else. My niece has a birthday next week. We are doing a Frozen theme for her. She is 4 months younger than 4 months younger than my son. So she will be turning 2, which is super exciting. So in birthdays, we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, and 2. So 62 in birthday. You guys let me know if you like for me to count these types of envelopes, because I know obviously they'll get used soon. So, is it worth counting ones that obviously you foresee yourself using versus ones like retirement, where obviously the hope is to not use it until you retire. So do you guys feel like these type of ones should be counted even though you're going to use them? Okay, so this is health, which is like our medicine and things like that. So that is what this one is for. My husband and I are both on some routine monthly medicines, so this helps us pick those up, which I actually just went and paid today. So let's see how much is in here, because I'm going to take some of this out. 20, 10, 25. I'm going to actually have to deposit that because I paid $25 for my medicine today. So we are going to carry over $5 in health. All right. Clothing. I'm going to sit over here. We are going to do a clothing envelope. Let's see. Let's take off this sticker. Let's do a clothing. We are not buying any clothes for right now. We are actually going to do a no buy in January. Let me know if you are doing a no buy or if you want to do it with me. I'm super excited to not spend any unnecessary money in January. It's definitely an expensive time of year, and I am ready to save some money and focus on debt and that kind of thing. So super excited to just not spend anything, you know. Actually, my birthday is in January, so whatever I didn't get for Christmas that I want, at least I can get it for my birthday. Or if I get birthday money, then I could spend that. So that's kind of the rule, and that's the way I've always been for Christmas too, is that if it's given directly to you for your birthday or for Christmas, then that's your money. I don't expect my husband. All right, guys, I apologize for the break. We actually had to stop and charge the battery for the camera. So I wanted to get back in here and finish our counting of our savings. So I did go ahead and finish the last few envelopes off camera. I cannot remember actually where we stopped at, but we did have home maintenance, medical deductions, and our vet, and as well, so car maintenance, Amazon Prime. So we did finish that one there, and then I did put the last few in here. We are still waiting on the new binders, but I did put Mason's in here. Again, I kept his pretty sticker just because I did order that specifically for him a while back, so I wanted to keep that one. And then we have retirement here as well. So I have already added all these, and this is my side hustle envelope. So we have totaled all of that, which equaled $1,961, which is super exciting. So that's how much we saved in all of our envelopes here. And then we do have an extra, we have $500 in the bank for Mason, and then we also have $408 in the bank as part of our car maintenance fund. So we are doing great there. And then we do have, let's see. And then we do have our change here. So this change does go to Mason after we get it deposited. So let's go here and get our calculator going real quick. So let's turn this on. Hopefully you can see it there. So we're going to do 1,961, and then we are going to add the 500 in Mason's account, and then we're going to add the 408 in our car maintenance fund. So, and we are at right now $2,869, and we are going to add this change here, and then that will be our total. So let's see what we have here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have $70 in quarters. So I'm just going to add 70 here. Okay, and then we have $4 in nickels. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20 in dimes. And then we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, $4 in pennies. And then if we look in our cash change tray here, we still have some money here. So we have 125, 250, 375, $5. We don't quite have 6 here, so we're going to say $5 in quarters. And then we have 50, $1.50 in dimes. And we have 25, 50, 75, $1 in nickels. And we don't have $1 or anything yet in pennies, so we'll set that here. So guys, we are at a total of $2,975.50 that we saved this year, which is awesome. Obviously that does not include, we put a good money towards debt, and then we do have other savings that I just have not disclosed on here. When we sold the house, we did set aside a decent amount of money to have a savings just in case we needed it, and then a big portion went to pay off debt. So you guys will actually see all those numbers in not the next video, but the following one will be our 2022 debt wrap up and what we're going into 2023 with. So definitely stay tuned for that video. But that is what we saved this year. I am super excited about that. I'm hoping to save just as much, if not more, this year while we work on putting a good chunk towards debt. So super awesome there. I am happy with that. So we are going to get all this change deposited into my son's account, and then we should be all set. So guys, I'm sorry this video is so long. I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely check out the next video, which will be our cash stuffing, and then we'll do that debt confession update. So thank you guys so much again for watching. I hope you had a great and safe holiday, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.